pretty self-explanatory. It's called Dear Future Girl I Used to Date, or Emails I Wish I'd Received in Advance from Men I've Recently Dated. Grandma, I apologize in advance. Subject: Dungeons and Puppet Dragons. Dear Stacey, do you like wooden puppets and portraits? How about portraits of wooden puppets? You'd be amazed how many people say yes to that last one. Enough for me to make a living selling portraits of wooden puppets. That's right, I pay my rent selling 6-inch frame photos of puppets whose identities I created all by myself. They each have a MySpace page. Mr. Birch is in a bad mood today. I read it on his blog, which I write. If that isn't enough to impress, maybe you'd like to come see my totally awesome ventriloquist rock band. We're awesome-o. We put on live puppet shows and sing puppet songs and throw dozens of blow-up animals and gallons of confetti into our audience of 15-year-old girls. Come to one of my shows and see for yourself how my life is one big birthday party at Bob's Big Boy. Dino Love, Billy. P.S. I'm a fan of wizard rock, long capes, and anything that breathes fire. Are you? Subject: Want to play doctor? Hey there, little lady, remember me? I'm that resident you met at the bar last week. You know, the resident who's almost a doctor. The one who just earned 3 summer tournament beer pong trophies and is not afraid to say that all men who do butt exercises at the gym are gay. Just checking to see if you wanted to come over to my place and play Xbox or watch The Saint starring Val Kilmer. We could also watch Too Fast, Too Furious, or I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, though Chuck and Larry kind of skips from overuse. After the movie, I can grope you on my pinstripe sheets embroidered with lobsters that I stole from my crazy cat landlady while 5 Incubus songs play on repeat. When I finally give it to you, I promise to be absolutely silent no matter how much you moan at me for signs of life, though maybe you know I'm enjoying myself when I blow my load within 4 minutes of deployment. Then I can tell you how I usually don't come that fast, but you really don't just lie there. Compliment alert! Have I mentioned I'm almost a doctor? I spend my days studying human anatomy, and I won't be able to find your clitoris. Though I can't promise I will ever hit that spot, I pledge to lose my sense of direction on our dates held within the numbered grid of Manhattan and wear khaki shorts and flip-flops in 40-degree weather. I also promise to be on call any night you find yourself drunk enough to be down for a lightning-fast silent fuck over nothing at all and too drunk to be dealt with any night you're sober enough to know better. John. Subject: One small issue. Dear Stacey, we haven't known each other very long, and I know you haven't seen my penis yet, but I feel obligated to warn you you might be taken aback when you meet him. I'm not obsessed or anything, but if we ever end up dating, please don't say the word penis. Definitely don't check out the Takashi Murakami exhibit at the Brooklyn Museum with its emphasis on sexual anime imagery and ask me to try and pick out the artwork I think you like best. I may be inclined to respond by asking you why the fuck you think I would be interested in picking out your favorite big dick of all the big dicks in the museum, even though there's only one penis in the whole show and the favorite you're actually referring to is a fiberglass sculpture of a big-titted anime chick transforming into an airplane. And for heaven's sake, if you enjoy porn, don't mention it, because why on earth would I want to think about you looking at big dicks that are bigger than mine, all day long? You don't know how hard I've had to practice my oral delivery skills to attempt to compensate for the fact that when soft, my penis retreats completely into my body like a sick turtle. You say you don't care about size, but I know that's not true. You don't know what it's like to know you're at a disadvantage in pleasuring women. I don't want to be an easy BJ. I want to be a big dick motherfucker, so I feel less inclined to start fights with women who might be more than accommodating about my small dickiness, but not my small dick obsession. Ample regards, Elliot. Thank you.
So that was way better than David Starris, but let's give her one more round of applause. And now we're going to break for about a 10-minute, we're going to take about a 10-minute break, so you should get more drinks. Remember to tip Louie, and we'll be back for Leland's reading.